WSMV4 News at 10 starts now with this breaking news alert.
Breaking news tonight, a 14-year-old boy is facing multiple charges after Metro Police say that he killed another child during an armed robbery. Thanks for joining us tonight at 10. I'm Courtney Allen. The shooting happened last night in East Nashville. Our Jordan James talked to families who are concerned about the amount of young people committing crimes. We also spoke with Nashville Mayor Freddie O'Connell about recent violent crimes in the city. Some of them include the deadly shooting from last night, plus the mass shooting on Jefferson Street last weekend and the deadly attack on the Mill Creek Greenway that happened earlier this week. Mayor O'Connell praised the quick actions of MNPD and said they're putting more police officers out to help lower the crime rate. In Shelby County, a breast cancer fundraiser turned deadly. A woman was shot and killed in broad daylight. Police say it happened around noon today at an event for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. The victim was in the parking lot when a man in a white car pulled up and shot her multiple times. The sheriff's office says a person of interest was detained a few hours after the shooting. Two teens have been charged with carjacking in Nashville and are facing even more charges in Mount Juliet after running from police. Here's what happened. An 18-year-old and a 15-year-old allegedly carjacked a man at his home on Patricia Drive. Then they drove his stolen car to Smyrna. A license plate reader caught the plates on camera, which alerted police. When officers tried to approach the car, the teens drove off, crashed, and then tried to run away. They were caught, and police say a gun and alcohol were found. Police have now identified a man who was hit and killed on Broadway last night. Police say Michael O'Connell was hit by a pickup truck while crossing the street on 12th Avenue. Police say the driver was trying to turn onto Broadway but failed to yield to O'Connell at the crosswalk. Police say the walk light was on. O'Connell died at the scene. Police say the driver showed no signs of impairment. It's turning out to be a chilly night here in the mid-state. Joining me now is First Alert meteorologist Cruz Medina with our forecast. And Cruz, you've been saying that we are expecting more nice weather to come.
Yes, we are. So lots of sunshine in this forecast, and temperatures are certainly going to be warming up as well.
Lots of Tennessee Volunteer fans are celebrating tonight, including basically my whole family. The third Saturday in October did not disappoint. Lauren Walsh joins us now to break down what happened in Rocky Top.
Yeah, well, Courtney, the goalpost came down, so you know it's a good night at Neyland, right?
Now, we all know it was a huge day for the Tennessee football team, but this year has been a historical one for another UT athlete. Freshman and Knoxville native Jordan James became the first male athlete to join UT's dance team. You see him there. His ties to UT, they do run deep. His dad, Andre James, was a linebacker on the 1998 football team. Feels like 98. That is the last time the Vols won a national championship.
Every time he comes to like watch me, or he's just like on campus, he's like, wow, it's just like a full circle moment, like him being on the 98 team and then me now coming here being on like one of the top dance teams like in the nation. He's like, wow, it's just like so surreal.
Jordan says being the first male dancer at UT is an honor, and he hopes to inspire other male dancers in the future. The presidential election is only days away, and both candidates are pushing for the finish line. Coming up, hear what promises they're making in hopes of winning over those battleground states. The race for the White House is heating up. There's just 17 days now until the election. Both Vice President Kamala Harris and former President Donald Trump are rallying voters in key battleground states like Michigan. During his rally in Detroit, Trump vowed to bolster the auto manufacturing industry both in the city and nationwide. Meanwhile, in Grand Rapids, Harris said it's all talk.
So many things happened in Detroit, and it's been treated so badly, and they've been talking about comebacks for so long, but we're going to bring it back better than it ever was.
And now Donald Trump is making the same empty promises to the people of Michigan that he did before.
Early voting is already underway in 42 states with more than 11 million ballots cast so far. Right now, CNN poll of polls shows no clear leader in the presidential race. For voters here in Tennessee, early voting is already underway and will go until October 31st. Election officials said more than 16,000 voters have already cast their ballots. Remember, you must have your photo ID with you. You can find more voting reminders on our WSMV4 News app. Time now to get a check on your forecast. With me is First Alert meteorologist Cruz Medina. Cruz, you said that these dry conditions you've been talking about are going to stick around for a bit.
They sure are. So in the 7-day forecast, it's looking very dry.
Big night for the Vols. Lauren, how are the Titans looking tomorrow?
Yeah, the Titans are trying to get a win at Buffalo, and if you can even keep up, we're going to see Mason Rudolph start at quarterback. Tajay Spears is out, running back, and Traylon Burks is going on IR. So we'll see what we see.
We'll see. Have a great night.